Hey guys, gals, and legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Shade Hill Penitentiary. Perhaps the last time I'll be saying that. This is Let's Play Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Elliot's Tale. And it's been quite a tale so far. We're still in quite a bit of pain, we're thirsty as well, but we have supplies with us. We have managed to conquer the prison. And we've come away with some really solid gear. We're pretty well equipped now. We've got lots of different padding, lots of different armor, and we have a number of different weapons as well. I'm probably going to end up using the bow more than the crossbow, just because the bow's reload speed is a lot faster, but it just depends. We've got the bolts to work with now for the crossbow, so we'll use it as much as we can. It could be a great weapon, especially if you can get it to be at a point where it is getting like kills and, you know, one hit. It'd be great. It'd be a really excellent silent tool for us to be able to use against the zombie menace. So we're going to be leaving. Hopefully. There was that giant cobra outside, which still concerns me a little bit. We don't want to fight it, but we are rather well equipped now to take care of it. Okay, this is concerning me. And we've got more dead bodies over there. Actually a first aid kit as well. That's going to be very hard to pass up. So all these 9mm casings over here, we're actually going to turn off our automatic pickup as well. I don't know if we can easily do that. We might just have to disable them. I will leave bolt on for now. And so the reason I'm doing that is because we will accidentally start picking up all these casings. That security bot is up here somewhere. And actually, we've got... Is that scraps of flesh? Okay. That cobra might be dead as well. I'm going to try and see if we can get eyes on it. Yep, okay, so it's over there. We don't want anything to do with that thing. So let's kill the other zombies that have come out the cell. So I left that cell door open and he's just wandered on through. So we'll actually close it now so that he's going to be stuck on that side. And that's going to mean we should have free kind of reign here. Excellent. It's a giant rattlesnake corpse. So these are the brutes that we destroyed. Actually, that hasn't been smashed, so we haven't dealt with that. But yes, like I said, we are going to burn this place to the ground because, well, you know, hasn't been the best place for old Elliot here. So he's gonna leave his mark, and we're gonna start by burning down this lower level. So we're gonna go along to probably this lighter here. It doesn't have a lot of charges left. We're just gonna change that to L. So we're gonna activate L, and we're gonna light a little fire there. Now we're gonna move over here. You see how we kind of lost our night sight for a second? While we're in there, because of the light itself, we lose our night sight, which I actually think is really cool. So that's going to start spreading, but we obviously want this fire to go other places as well. So we're going to start lighting these little fires all over the place here. Because the only thing is that obviously these are concrete walls, so it would be quite hard for them to burn down. But we do have these little scraps of wood here and there. So we're just going to go around and start some of these little fires on the low level here. And we're going to do the same thing up here as well. And again, this is just purely for RP reasons. Yeah, because, you know, why the hell not? Let's try and burn the place down. So the next time that we visit here, actually let's start with the bookcases. We should be getting low on charges there. Oh, actually we didn't have anything to light there. Okay, yeah, so we will have to actually select a new lighter. Let's actually just drop the old one. We're not going to need that anymore. And we will redesignate a new lighter as L. Perfect. Great. Okay, look, yeah, we can see it's already starting to go. Yeah, this is going to happen fast. So, I did actually open that. Yes, good, okay. Do I want to try and... No, we can't. We don't actually have anything we can butcher with. Or do we? No, we don't. That's okay. That's okay. We still can't quite butcher yet. There was the makeshift machete downstairs, but again, yeah, it probably wouldn't be too good for the job. So we're going to continue just setting our little fires here and there. We haven't actually explored these rooms yet, so I'm going to try and quickly do that before the place burns down. Because when a place does actually burn down, it does so quite quickly. You see that smash we're hearing? That's actually the building collapsing. So we're going to grab the aspirin, which is actually a good find, and we're going to try and get out of here. I'm actually not going to stick around any longer. We're just going to light a few more bits there. Maybe light that door on fire as well, and then we're going to start to leave because yeah, this whole place is going to start to come down. And we're on the outside for the first time. Elliot Wood, in the pouring rain, sees the sunlight, and it's probably been quite a while for him. We don't know exactly how long he's been locked in prison here, but it has been a while, that's for sure. So we aren't actually getting, even though it's light, it's actually bright, we're not getting affected by the sunlight. It could be because of two reasons, and I'm not sure. We are actually pretty well covered, so we don't have a lot of skin showing. So our albino trait isn't actually... Wow, our hearing's impaired, so that's actually from the building collapsing. It actually slightly deafened us. But yeah, it could also be that it's raining, and there isn't as much sunlight as usual. Yeah, we're just going to wait here just for a few turns. Okay, so we do have a zombie coming. So from here, obviously, we are quite far out in the WAPs. I'm wanting to explore that factory. I want to know what's going on there. I haven't seen a factory in the game before, so this is from some of the recent updates. I'm going to try and see if we can... Yeah, see, I thought he was going to be smart and try and go through that gap there, but it doesn't look like he is. So we'll try and wait till he gets onto our side there. And then we're going to try and just wait just a few turns. I'm just trying to look past my camera to see how we're looking. Okay, and we're going to take a careful shot. So 47 damage is really freaking good. It's a tough zombie, so he's going to take a little bit more. We haven't actually fought a tough zombie yet. So once an athletic human, now a brutal monster. Its facial features are twisted into an expression of pure rage. So not a nice guy. I don't know whether or not we will be able to reload this in time. Stop reloading. Yes. Okay. Let's just back up one. Okay, now. Oh, I thought. Okay. We did it, thankfully. So we're going to come up nice and close again, and we're going to wait just a few turns, and then we're going to take a shot. Okay. 52, and the bolt is actually lodged in him at the moment as well. Okay, we're going to take a step back again. I don't know how long it takes him to break through these fences, blah blah blah. But because he's tough, he should actually be quite strong, which is a little concerning. Okay, try again. Okay. We made it. And more of the building is actually collapsing and falling apart as well. This should be the one to kill it. I'm actually really liking the crossbow at the moment. It's been a really awesome tool for us. What do we got? So this was a police officer as well, a zombie cop, who was guarding here. Probably knew Noah at one point or another. We're just going to take that from her. And we are actually going to... There is another giant rattlesnake nearby to the north, so we're going to watch out for him. But we're going to wield our crowbar here, and we're just going to take care of some of these corpses. So put that crossbow away. I probably should have reloaded it first. It would have been a little smarter for me, but... oh well. We'll take those, and we'll smash the corpse. So it looks like, yeah, that fire is really starting to go now. Oh, hello. See, he just reanimated. So, yeah, something to watch out for. So what we're going to do is we're going to dive behind the fence again. He's not going to be as tough as the other one. But in saying that, he's wearing riot gear, so he might not be as strong, but he is definitely going to be a... Well, he's going to be a fight. Yeah, see, the thing that I'm worried there is that he can break through and that message won't make sense to me, and I'll think, oh, he's probably still on the other side, but he won't be. Okay, so it was a pretty good shot. Not quite good enough. We're just going to try and keep a few steps between us when we're doing those reloads. Okay, that's pretty good. How is he looking? Heavily injured. I don't know why it took me so long to see that. And let's try again. Good. And just wait until we get the kind of perfect shot. And shoot. Not quite enough, unfortunately. But this is the safest way for us to try and take care of them. And we are going to want to reload this first of all, and then wield that crowbar again. And just get smashing. Good. Okay, so what did we have there? Yeah, so when a zombie revives, it revives naked. So that's why that zombie cop doesn't have anything on them at all. And this is probably their original stuff. Yeah, a taser with 500 charges. So that's 500 units of battery power, which is awesome. I think we actually have a taser and 2 first aid kits as well. So again, we're becoming weighed down, so I'm just going to have to try and shuffle a few things around. Did we have a taser? I don't think we do. Which, I mean, it'll be good for us to take. It could be a weapon that we use to incapacitate people. Yeah, we want those 2 first aid kits, so we are going to have to get rid of some stuff. I'm tempted just to drink the can of beer. It's not going to take too much up, but it's going to quench our thirst ever so slightly. Yeah, it actually gives us a little bit of strength as well, which is cool. Which is actually going to allow us to carry more, funnily enough. The leather belt we're just going to hold on to. We're not going to do anything with it just yet. Cell phone we do need to hold on to. We're going to drop some of the junk though. But yeah, again, it's not going to do much for us. The chunk of steel we don't need, which was actually probably taking up a decent amount of the weight as well. So, good that we noticed that at least. So we're going to come back over here, grab that taser and the first aid kits as well. So we can see that it's a full medical kit. It's got bandages, local anesthetic, and rapid healing agents. So it's not just your regular kind of first aid kit. It can do a lot. And it's going to be very, very handy if we get badly injured, like we are now. But I don't think we're in a state where we need to use it. In fact, we'll probably just try and use one of our bandages if we can, see if they can heal us anymore. They can't at the moment, so we'd pretty much have to use 2. I think we are for our torso, just because our torso is so injured. We're going to apply 2 bandages to that, and we can see it's going to get us up to 3.5, which is okay. We do have that giant freaking rattlesnake coming at us though, which is a little concerning. If we have a look, if we hit Shift V, we can see that he does have the exclamation mark there, which means he is coming for us. So we are going to just try and sneak behind here. Wow, I mean, yeah, look at the place. It's really starting to come down now. I think Elliot's quite happy with himself. We're running as well, so I'm going to have to make sure I stop doing that. Yeah, look at that place burn. Good stuff. It's going to take a long time to go through that concrete, but it will actually burn down completely. And there will just be the remnant of this prison where Elliot has escaped. I really want to check out those cars. So we're going to wield the crossbow. And we're just going to be very cautious of this snake here. I might actually try and pry this open. What time is it? It's 6 o'clock, so it is actually going to be getting towards evening. We'd probably be able to get away with sleeping in one of these cars. I'm also slightly concerned because we are actually thirsty now, and we don't really have any way of getting water. We don't really have anything in terms of drink, which is a little concerning. We've got a plastic bottle of saline solution. What we could do is empty that and then just take some of the water from, say, a toilet, or if we can actually just find water around, we'll be able to use that as well. Hickory nuts and a pine cone. We're actually going to take both of those, just because they could be useful when it comes to recipes later on for food. And I'm just thinking vitamins and other bits and pieces in the future, it will be nice being able to supplement ourselves with those. I'm just, again, being very wary of the rattlesnake right now. It doesn't seem to be too interested in us. I'm just wanting to see what we have on the floor here. A bag of chocolate candies, which we will actually we'll just straight up eat them. Where are they? Plastic bag, is it? There we go. Yeah. So that might actually make us a little bit more thirsty. Let's see what we got here. This car actually freaking works. Okay. It's got 7% gasoline, 7% battery. The most damaged unit in here is a security system, which is good. It works for us. And wheels, it has enough, which is fantastic. So we actually have a working vehicle right off the bat. This small little car here. But we are actually going to go and check these other ones as well. This one does have a lot more carrying capacity to it. It is a SUV, and it works as well. Our luck is insane right now. Okay, and saying that, the engine is really damaged, so I probably don't want to be driving it, because all it will take is just a little bit of driving, and it will kind of putter out on us. There is actually a car that's on over there as well. What do we have here? No. So we've got no gasoline, no batteries there. This one's actually running, 100% battery, because it has been running for a while. And it's lacking wheels, so it seems that whoever was driving it didn't quite get away. Let's not step into that smoke. Let's just keep on moving. We do have a few dead things around here, though. What do we got? It's a Kraken and a dog corpse. So Krakens, and we've got a dead survivor. That's the person that we saw before. Holy shit. So they're dead. They didn't make it. So something killed them here, so I need to be very careful. It could have just been a Kraken. So that's another zombie there as well. So Krakens usually spawn near scientist corpses and things like that, I've found, which could be actually quite handy because there is a lab just down from us. Right, we're going to go and investigate that body. Lacking wheels over here as well. So we do have that car back there, so that's really good to know, because we probably will be wanting to use that. We're going to wield our crowbar really quickly just to smash these corpses, because I don't want anything jumping up on us. The Krakens... okay, yeah. So the Kraken corpse is very much like a human body. It's not actually going to rise. What do we have here? Okay, Lachlan. Clean water. Great. Let's just quickly drink that right now. So if we go to ground, we've got clean water. Drink it. Bam. Awesome. Okay, let's see. This is going to be difficult. There's probably going to be a few things here that we want. We're going to take the bottle. The alarm clock I'm not so concerned about. We've got antibiotics, which is great. We'll take some super glue. This is actually going to put us overweight again, which is a little shitty. Hunting cap. And another crossbow. So we've got some more bolts with the crossbow, which is great. I'll see if we can actually unload that one as well. We've got a lot of 45 casings. Like a lot. Holy shit. I'd like to take them with us to see if we can actually repurpose them. But again, like I think it's because we're not super strong. And saying that, we've got 9 strength, which is pretty decent, so we should be able to carry these things. But yeah, it does concern me that we are going to be overweight. But then again, I guess we are carrying like a freaking shotgun and an MP5 in here as well. And a composite bow. You know what, we can probably get away with wearing our bow for now, but it's going to make us very encumbered, which is a little crappy when it comes to... you know what, we don't need to worry about this because we've got the car there, so yeah. We're going to unload that crossbow. And I think that's probably all that we're going to take from Lachlan here for now. Oxidizing powder. Yeah, we don't really need it. I'd like to take the peanut butter though. And let's see, what do you have for us, zombie? You got some more crossbow bolts for us, which is fantastic. We will smash that one. Nice, and there is actually some other crossbow bolts over here. And we do have a zombie scientist. Okay, right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take off that composite bow, and we are going to wield our crossbow. Now, let's see. The zombie scientist is still away from us, so we should be okay to move. So we've probably got some bodies over here. Yeah, these are mangled human corpse, so they're probably scientists from down the road. Okay. I don't see the zombie scientists anymore, but we do see a manhack, which is not so good. Really nothing much for us there, but let's see if we can find where this manhack is. So there's a rattlesnake up there, and there's a manhack, and it's actually fleeing. So it's an automated anti-personnel drone. So essentially, it's like like it says, it's a fist-sized robot that has spinning blades, and it's not nice when there's a whole heap of them because they can tear you to shreds in a few seconds. And I'm guessing this zombie scientist is down there as well. Yes. So let's see. Apart from the jet black eyes, it would be easy to believe the scientist was still alive. Clad in a tattered lab coat, it looks to have some measure of situational awareness and resourcefulness. So they're dangerous for that reason. They seem to be a little bit more aware of their surroundings and capable, and yeah, they can throw flasks of acid and other kinds of annoying and frustrating things, but it seems like they might be taking on these things here, these cricks. I actually quite like that they were flashing red on the map just outside of our view. Yeah, so they're having a bit of a fight at the moment with these other creatures. So Crick is a fat humanoid the size of a dog with twisted red flesh and distended neck. It scampers around panting and grunting. See, these are extra dimensional creatures that have come onto our plane as well. So the Cataclysm is a big bad event. It's not just zombies and other things. It's a full end of the world scenario where everything that could go wrong is going wrong, and it's pretty much the scientists' fault. You know, these labs, it's their fault. Them and the military. But we'll find out more of that as it kind of goes on. Now it is getting late. It's 6:30. The temperature is apparently rising. But I want to get there. I want to get to this factory before nightfall. We know that we have this back here, and actually in saying that, what we should do is, if we're being smart, we should make our way back to that car right now, drop off everything that we don't need to have on us, shotgun, etc. Let's see, we should pick that up automatically. That's good. And we can see we're actually becoming tired because we are carrying all of those things with us. Now, I don't want to piss off that snake. Oh! That was really loud for me. That was really loud. So where was the explosion from? To the south. Okay, yeah, so this is the prison that's exploding and falling apart. Yeah, so we're super tired now. I'm hoping to be able to kind of get over here. Actually, that explosion was probably the combat bot being destroyed, which is cool. Now, I'm hoping that he plays along and leaves us alone. We're actually going to use this menu here, so we can see what we're doing. So we don't want it to go into the sidewalk, we actually want it to go into the car. So I think we might have to go like that. Yeah, okay, so this is going to put it in the vehicle. We can actually store quite a bit from the looks of things, 650, that's heaps. Yeah, so we're going to chuck in these things that we don't need, like namely the casings. We don't need to have those on us, we don't need to have them. Yeah, I mean parts of the food and the rest we don't actually need to have on us. Composite bow, not right now. We'll definitely hold on to the MP5. Probably don't need that, but I'll hold on to it because I'll try and use it. Get rid of it. We'll keep the MREs with us for now. Actually, in saying that, we'll take the chicken one away because it does have quite a high volume. Oh, because we had two of them. Yeah, so we'll just leave one with us for now. Ignore the sound, it's just the place falling apart. Leave the shotgun in there. And I think we'll leave the book in there as well. And that should make us a little bit less burdened. Okay. Alright, so we'll close up the boot. And we are walking, so we should get our stamina back. I was just going to say, the rain might be taking its toll on the fire and getting rid of it, but a huge section of the prison just collapsed then, so I think it's okay. So what I'm doing now is dangerous. It is becoming closer to night, but we have night sight, and I'm hoping if this rain stops, we'll actually have a bit of moonlight to work with. I don't know whether or not we will. I'm kind of hoping, fingers crossed, that we will, because we'll need some of that light to be able to see by if we're to get to that factory. But that, guys and gals, is got to be next episode. Thank you for joining me. Leave a like if you enjoyed. This has been our first episode on the outside, and Elliot got to get a little bit of revenge on the place that's held him for all these years, and now he's a free man, which is probably dangerous for a lot of people. Okay, I've been Rycon. This has been Elliot. You have all been awesome, and until next time, stay tuned.